Good Saturday evening, meteorologist Nick Kelly here. It was hot and humid once again today across the Ozarks, and excessive heat warnings are now in effect until 10 o'clock Thursday night for all the Missouri Ozarks, with heat advisories for now until 8 o'clock Sunday evening for northern Arkansas. But I wouldn't be surprised if northern Arkansas got into some excessive heat watches or warnings before we wrap up the weekend tomorrow. Quiet for the Ozarks and all across the Central Plains for today. As far as the weather setup goes, a surface high over the Appalachian Mountains is allowing that southerly wind to bring back the heat and humidity into the Ozarks, with a couple frontal boundaries not poised to change our weather up as we go through the next few days, especially because that upper level high is in control. As long as it is, look at how the jet stream keeps any active weather well to our west, north, and east. That means as long as we're under the center of that upper level ridge, even though it's going to be downright warm and muggy later on tonight, we keep it dry for the evening, maybe some clouds for some by Sunday morning, but generally a quiet start to the day. Then sunny skies for your Sunday afternoon and to start Sunday evening out. Maybe a few more morning clouds again by Monday as we get back to work and school, especially for some of the kiddos out there. And then we're back to mostly sunny, if not completely sunny skies for a dry Monday afternoon. Again, it's all due to that upper level ridge right on top of the Ozarks. As long as it stays there, that's not going to allow any moisture to rise up and produce any rain or storms to try and cool us down. And you can see how all that moisture is being directed around the center of that ridge. So this is going to be the overall theme throughout much of this week until that ridge can buckle down by next Thursday and Friday, and then finally allow some more milder air to sneak back in from the northeast, and maybe some very minor rain chances to watch by next weekend. Overall, though, as long as the upper level ridge is in control, we keep it dry through all of next week. Dangerous heat and humidity for much of next week as well, including tomorrow. Then, once that ridge buckles down by late next week, we are going to start to trend a bit cooler, at least back closer to normal through next weekend. As far as tonight goes, down to 73 in Springfield, 74 in Harrison with the south and southwest breeze on the light side. Then, even with the light west breeze tomorrow, plenty of sunshine and that ridge in control will push highs near to 101 for Springfield and Harrison. And given how we'll have plenty of sunshine throughout the entirety of the day, that means if you aren't careful and don't plan accordingly, the burn time tomorrow will be 10 minutes or less. So definitely have the hat, sunglasses, sunscreen ready. Find some shade if you can, and certainly limit time outside, not just because of the sun, but the dangerous heat and humidity. In fact, it'll be quite mild, if not a bit warm, for Sunday morning, with lower to middle 70s across the Ozarks, lower to middle 90s, though, quickly returning by the noon hour. And then highs, I see us all easily back near 100 to maybe 105 for the air temperature in spots northwest of Springfield for sure. So definitely a hot end of the weekend tomorrow. Still in the 80s by 10 o'clock and only dropping back again, lower to more middle 70s for Monday morning. And then right back near 100 degrees for a lot of spots for your Monday afternoon. As far as feels like temperatures go, not so bad Sunday morning, but quickly jumping those numbers between 102 and 110 degrees with the peak heating and humidity of the day for your Sunday afternoon. Another little break Monday morning, and then right back to numbers feeling like it's between 102 and 110 going into Monday afternoon. And this is a trend that will continue again throughout much of next week. Highs near 100 Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and still upper 90s for Friday. Certainly dangerously hot and well above normal. And when you take that into account with the muggy meter showing future dew points from the mid-60s to the mid-70s throughout much of next week, it is going to push those heat indices to dangerous levels. We'll up to 110 at worst case scenario Monday and Tuesday, and maybe dropping off a little bit before we can really cool things down by late next week. So the extended forecast with that upper ridge in control keeps it pretty straightforward. Dry throughout the entirety of next week with maybe a few showers trying to perk up for a couple spots Saturday morning, but I think those are low chances for now. But highs near 100, not just above it. Sunday through Thursday, morning lows, very mild if not warm, and then trending back down to maybe highs near 92 by next Saturday.